it's just as deep as it is for us when they say the N-word. I feel you on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it rose what you said. I don't think personally, that's me. I don't think it rose to the occasion to call you the N-word. And I said that if you say you're offended, you have the right to feel offended because you were talking about an island. I'm not finna die over no block I'm fucking renting. You can talk all about St. Louis. You can talk about Illinois. You can talk all about, I don't own this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just where I'm geographically located. I said this is going to vary by geographic location. So what y'all accepting, and this for everybody in this room that's saying that what Jaw Dropper said and did was okay, and for the ones that's saying what Key said and did was okay. Let me tell you something. It's going to be based on your geographic location. So if you're going to be out here popping your shit, then you better be able to stand on it. Kiana not going to back down. Kiana's not going to back down. And I don't know about Jaw Dropper. And I will say this. I wish she would stop saying the N-word altogether. And Kiana, I wish you'd stop talking about, because Puerto Rico's fucking beautiful. I wish you stopped talking about Puerto Rico.
I love Puerto Rico. Okay. No, listen. You got something you guys don't know. When Jaw and I got into an argument, I heard her voice. Because you remember now, I didn't know Jaw's voice. We just heard her voice recently. At least I did. Let me say this. After the cookie thing, that's the first time I heard her voice. And so we were cool, very cool. Like I said, she used to tag me in videos or whatever. But the first time we got into it, she let me know she was Puerto Rican. Otherwise, how the fuck would I know she's Puerto Rican? I didn't know if she was Dominican, Puerto Rican, Latina. I didn't know. She let me know she was Puerto Rican when we got into it. So that's why when she said, it sounds like Kiana may have said, no, bitch, she told me what she was the first time we argued. That's how the fuck I knew. So that's why I was like, I don't give a fuck about your Puerto Rican ass, flat nose ass bitch. And I mean what the fuck I said. And I lost some Spanish people last night, and that's going to be okay too. I'm okay with that. It is what it is. But I don't have anything against Puerto Ricans. I just don't like that drunk bitch. And at the time, I didn't know that. Exactly. I didn't know she was Mexican either. Jen gets called Mexican a lot. And here's the thing. I actually thought Jen was Puerto Rican. I didn't know she was Dominican. So that's why I'm like, I can't guess what these motherfuckers
Jen don't say the N-word like that. And Jen said that her family was racist in the past, but she don't ascribe to that. I got a lot of respect for Jen, but can we not with Jen? Just like I ain't finna let Jen come up here and talk about you. Let's not with Jen.
What you talking about, Kappa? Because I ain't said a goddamn thing about Jen.
I just heard you say Jen, nigga.
You really gonna make this black talk, huh? I'm gonna have to change the name to nigga talk.
Like you like, I'm not.
Did I not just hear Jen, or am I tripping?
I literally said, just like with Jen, I did not know what her national. I thought she was Puerto Rican.
Why are you talking?
Jen wrote in the comments that's not an insult. I was telling the difference by how I don't know what these people nationality they tell me. That wasn't an insult to her.
Oh, okay. Well, all I heard was Jen. Nigga, don't act innocent. Hold the fuck on. Hold on. Who you yelling at? Don't act innocent. No, you're not. 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 She ain't got nothing to do with that. She ain't got nothing to do with that. She ain't got nothing to do with this. She ain't got nothing to do with this.
Then comment, Capital.
Leave her alone. She ain't got nothing to do with it.
She ain't got nothing to do with this. She ain't got nothing to do with this, Key. I thought I misheard. I was doing something. I misheard
that bitch Banana doing a whole lot in the comments, so y'all can not say
she ain't said nothing about you, goddammit. I'm sitting in the same line.
She said in the comments.
When I was talking to her with Highland Blue and all this old shit.
Okay, well, let's get back on the topic. Well, it's on site, nigga, for both of y'all. Now let's get back to the topic.
So, anywho, like I was saying, I don't say, you know what I'm saying? We all might say, Latina. That's what, if I say something, I might say Latina. Because, I mean, that kind of encompasses a lot. And I still be fucking wrong when I say Latina. Right? I think when me and Jen used to get into it, I used to say Latina all the time. I did not know what she was. I was like, she's Dominican? Well, damn. Okay. I thought she was Puerto Rican. But I would always say Latina because I didn't want to miss, whatever they call that. Anyway, but with that drunk hoe, I cannot say Puerto Rican because I can call the bitch a drunk hoe from now on. There we go.
How you know she drunk? Like, what the fuck,
Drunk
Kiana?
right
Like I
now.
said, I'm
Y'all
not
listen to this
arguing
stupid
with
asshole
Russell.
say all this shit up here, and that bitch drunker than Cooter Brown. Now, if you want to be black, bitch, we'll let you be black. You gonna be Cooter, bitch, or his sister, one of the other drunk hoes.
Hey, we need to go. All of me, you, Miss J's, I'm gonna throw you in there too. All of us old people, we need to go create our own
Yeah,
TikTok.
we need to sit out, and I'll agree. But see, that's her. That ain't nobody saying, "Oh, girl, call me every old gram, all that shit,
For the
all
haters, you
that
ain't
shit."
hiding. Bring your ass
Uh,
Look,
on over
I
to
ain't
Old
know
call
it,
Talk.
me
but
old
I'm
this
not
and
fucking hiding
this and that.
because
The
what?
old
I
bitch
done
get
caught
down
two
with you.
goddamn strays from Kiana with this shit. Last night, Kiana said, yeah, you sit over there with that goddamn old Roger. It's in the clip. Then she said
Oh, I
just
probably
She
then,
did.
called me old too.
yeah,
She
I
yeah.
called me
probably
Then she
old.
did.
said just then, you sit over there with that old one. I knew who she was talking about. I just
I,
wasn't gonna say shit, but I knew goddamn when she said Rogetta last night, it was a whole big goddamn kabaku.
Baby, I'm gonna catch it straight. I'm gonna catch it straight too. She gonna be
and
on somebody live and eat my
I'll
ass up.
say this,
Yeah, that's
for the
okay.
haters, and this is
Y'all hope
just being
y'all
real.
make it up to our age. Hope
Hey,
y'all
Miss
make it
J.
up to this age and
Yeah,
still be
listen,
good.
old, I'll be
Okay?
that. I'm glad to be that because a
Okay,
bitch
because
still
I
ain't
love
13
it,
gonna
All I
make
baby.
told Captain
18.
was, hey, you know, that's a
I
black.
never want to go
She
back
said,
to
don't
my 20s, my
define me.
30s. I'm
Shit, let me
loving
tell
where I'm
you,
at right
if
now.
you ever thought
Enjoying
you weren't
life.
gonna make 18, you happier than a
Yeah.
motherfucker to make 48. I'm sitting
Loving
here
it.
looking at 48 and thought I wasn't gonna make it to 18. Shit, you can call me every old hoe under the sun. And when I call people old hoes, I don't necessarily like, oh, that's just, we just battling. It is what it is. You gotta go for the age. You gotta go, you know what I'm saying? You young hoes, you this, you that, you Similac having it. I mean, I literally called somebody Similac having ass motherfucker on here. What is it, breaking? Somebody reached out, I was like, bitch, you got nut and Similac. It wasn't breaking, it was the other nigga. You got nut and Similac on your motherfucker. It was breaking. I was mad with him that day. I was like, so it is what it is, y'all. But what
It's
we gotta
trolling.
learn to do is let the shit go. I didn't get mad with y'all. I realized the bitch felt like I ate her up and she had to go there. Now I will say this for the haters. I think you do have a battery in Jaw's back. For real, I do. And I think she just be going too fucking far.
How do I?
I think she feel like you gonna protect her. That's what I
Okay.
feel.
I think a lot of things have been said and taken out of context. Like today, it was said, I think you said it, that I'm over all the bloggers. Hold on 1 minute. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. Like you said that I was over all the bloggers. I'm not over anybody. Do I love the bloggers? Absolutely. Um, will I help the bloggers in any way I can? Absolutely. Do we get a bad rap? Because first thing somebody like you will say, oh, y'all fucking recording bitches, blah, blah, blah. All of that is disrespectful. And then I talk to them and say, hey, ignore that shit. Do your goddamn job, because the same way somebody say you are recording hoes, be the same one say, can you get me the clip? So all of it is disrespectful to me. When people talk about content creators or recappers, I be the first one to say we need everybody doing their goddamn jobs. But you know, when you all say that we put a, like you're saying, I put a battery in her back. No, I didn't. Do I love her? Absolutely. Do I love all of my blogger family? Absolutely. But because she sit around me, I think you, I'm going to say this, and I would have said it in a panel with 900 people, but I think you went after her even harder because of her affiliation with me. But that's just my opinion, because you wouldn't have said Rajetta both times, and you wouldn't have said she sit over there with that hoe, that old ass hoe. So that right there showed me, even last night while you arguing with her, you called up Rajetta, which is me. And I thought that was ultimately disrespectful. If I'm arguing with one person, My focus is on that one person. It's not saying because you sit over there with Kiana. You brought up another. You brought up
Kiana put a
another.
battery in their back, then call it that. They did the Lucy all the goddamn time. They did. That's what
Okay, but
happens.
for the haters do it. See, when you all say they, but then you say Rajetta, then you're including Rajetta. Rajetta has never doxed a motherfucker on this goddamn app. Rajetta has not done none of the fuck shit that a lot of you all have done on this motherfucking app. But then you can call Rajetta name and say they. I'm not a motherfucking they when you are calling Rajetta's goddamn name. And you say it more than anybody. Matter of fact, I've never gone out and called
We're
you
beefing.
your
We're
wait now,
beefing.
baby.
We're beefing,
It's my
baby.
turn. I've never called you your whole name on this motherfucking app. I've never dropped all of your information that I know of you on this motherfucking app. So
Do it.
even when we're arguing, babe, even when we're arguing, I've never disrespect you in that manner. A lot of people information I know on this motherfucking app. A lot. Because I hire private detectives, motherfucker. But what I don't do is come out here and disrespect and do all of the name dropping. Whatever your name is right here is normally what I motherfucking do unless you push me to the end. And then I may say it. But I've never even done you in that manner. But that's why I say some people take it a little too goddamn far. Because just because I don't do it, that's just because that's how I move. Okay, babe.
I don't agree with you. You love to threaten and say, I got the clip. I know this on you. And I always say, hey, tell it. I don't give a fuck. As far as my name, I mean my other page, what me and you got banned. You got my page banned. I got my page banned. You didn't do that. I cussed you out. That has my first, maiden, and married last name. This one has my middle name. There ain't no goddamn doxing of me. There ain't no secret.
No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the things that you say Rajetta name behind. And you say it like you're dropping facts. And you be dead ass
What are you
wrong.
talking about? I said
Like
you put a battery in JD's car.
you just said, oh yeah, y'all did that with the lady name you just mentioned. Rajetta has never done that. That's why I said, when have you seen Rajetta do that? Because when you say Rajetta, but then you group me with everybody, Rajetta hasn't done it. Rajetta
Well,
hasn't
don't
dropped
threaten.
any of your
Well,
information.
don't
When
threaten
I
to
say
do
I
it.
have the
You
clip,
literally just told these people that you got motherfucking private investigators for TikTok.
yeah, I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. I definitely
Weird.
do. Okay,
That
but
is
you might call
weird,
that weird.
though.
Okay, no different than you look
Nobody
up
is
people's
trying to
shit.
come for
You look up
you.
people's shit and
Nobody's
you don't
trying.
think that's weird.
Okay, my lord.
No, I'm just
Weird.
you're
I haven't
saying
looked up
one thing is
anybody that
weird.
hasn't looked up
You're saying
me.
one thing.
I have not ever looked up a person that hasn't looked me up. Ever. Ever.
Who
Not one time.
when I went and looked you up.
Not one. I would like for you to name the people I looked up.
When I asked
And
you,
I'll tell you, and I'll
I
show
asked
you
you,
when they
I
looked me
asked
up.
you, when had I looked you up?
Rachel, are you serious right
I'm
now?
serious. When had I looked you up, babe?
Did you not just finish saying,
I
I know
have
all
a
information on
private
you?
investigator,
Hold
right?
on. You said, I know
I said
information on
on you all.
you,
It's
but
plenty
I
of you
haven't
all.
dropped it. That means you looked it up.
I said it's plenty of you all that I have a private investigator and I've hired. I've never hid that. I told you all that a long time ago. When let's talk about you, start doxing me, and you've been doing it.
I said your name because
No,
again
ma'am,
today
no, ma'am, no, ma'am.
you
You've
said you
lied.
gonna make sure I get a tape, and I said yeah, and if
You
you
looked
do,
up
I will make
records,
sure
and
I
you've lied.
send
Wait a
you
minute, babe,
Rajetta calls,
just
and I'll make sure I send you a lawsuit. That's what I said.
right. You said that, and right. And do you
But
not
I was
think?
just letting the
Wait a
first.
minute, wait a
I
minute,
can't listen. They're not gonna take no lawsuit except for the haters.
Right,
They're not
okay,
taking that.
but baby, What I'm saying is the disrespect, everybody handle disrespect differently. You
I
may
told y'all
think,
how I roll.
and I've told you how I roll. Do you not
And
think
we
the
roll, and
lawsuits
we
that you've
roll
looked
along.
up, wait, just wait 1 minute, babe. Do you not think the
Yeah.
lawsuits you've looked up that like I told you today when you tried to throw it up in my face, I said, and bitch, I've won all of them. Do you not
And I
think,
told you won't
do you
win
not
this
think
one.
that I'm never going to be prepared for someone? Do you not think that I'm never going to be prepared? How do you think a person win? They be prepared for some fuck shit. I told you, I'm not, you play. I don't play with that fuck shit.
I
When you
play.
said today, when you do the shit, and then the thing about it is, when a person mix truth with lies for clout, it be ridiculous to me. And it be for the fun, giggles, and games. But some people take shit seriously.
Let me ask you a question. How did I learn your name? Tell the truth and shame the devil.
It was on my page, I think.
No, Rajetta.
No, I'm saying I'm trying to see where you learned. You didn't ask me. You asked me where do I think you learned it.
Okay. Remember when you and I used to talk on the phone?
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
Nitra used to mention, I didn't know none of these folks. Nitra used to mention, and Rajetta. And you said, that's me.
Yeah, it is me.
And I said, oh. And you said, my last name is Colvin. I said,
No, you
my
asked
mama's,
me. No, no,
no,
no.
no, no,
This is what
no.
happened. Wait
You
a minute. No,
told
no,
me,
no,
I
no.
said,
If
my
you're gonna
mama's
say it, that's why I say don't
boyfriend.
mix. That's why I say don't mix lies and mix truth. If we're gonna tell the truth, you were saying, do I know any Calvins in Birmingham? And I said, yes,
Oh my
I'm a
God. I would
Calvin.
just call out a Calvin out of nowhere.
You said, do I know any Calvins in
Okay,
Birmingham?
okay,
Because
I'll go with you on that. You said I'm
yeah, and I
from
said,
Birmingham,
yes.
and
I said, you being
I said
funny.
my
You know
mom.
that's me, is
You're
what I
right.
said.
I said
Right,
my
right. See,
mom dated
I'm
a
not gonna lie on you.
Calvin
I'm
out of
never gonna lie
Birmingham.
on you,
Yes, you
baby.
did.
I'm never
Yes, you
gonna
did.
lie
You're
on you.
right. You're
Okay,
1,000%
okay,
right. I said my
thank you.
mom
Thank
dated
you.
a. You said you a fucking lie. I said,
Right, I
huh? You
know.
was
I'm
like you a
never
fuck.
gonna lie on you. I
And
don't
we
care whether
called
I
my
get along
mother.
with you or not. I'm never
And
gonna
we
lie on you.
called my mother, and my mother,
Right.
you asked my mother, she know this person, that person. So I didn't look you up, Rajetta, to know your name, baby. That's the point I'm trying to get here. I didn't look you up to know your name. I asked you when you told me where
Okay,
you
but
live.
let me ask you this. Even though I know your
So
name,
don't say I looked you up because I
no,
never
no, no.
did.
Okay, whatever. Even though I
I didn't.
know your name, have you ever heard for the haters call your name out on this app?
I don't know and don't
No, 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 no.
care.
Let's be 100, baby. Let's do it. We doing it. Let's do
No,
it.
you just made people believe that I looked you up and I didn't.
Uh,
So again,
you okay? You
told me your
today you
last name.
said let's
Nitra
talk
told me
about
your
these
first name, but
lawsuits.
I didn't know who she was
Let's talk
talking about.
about
So
these
you let me know that
lawsuits.
was you.
So if you just said let's talk about these lawsuits I have, and then I do have the clip when when you doxed my son and my grandson, you said,
Oh
oh,
Lord.
these are all the lawsuits that I have of Rajetta. So you
Oh
did look me up.
Lord.
I'm not gonna lie on you, baby.
Wait, yeah, your grandkids got
Oh,
dogs?
last night? Yeah, girl.
No, no, not last night. I don't even know what you're talking about last night. I'm talking about when you
Today?
showed my son and my grandson. You
Oh,
and
I
I
got that off
have
your
the
Facebook
clip.
page. I
You
got it off
said
your Facebook page. I got it off your Facebook page. I got pictures off
you
your
didn't get
Facebook
no
page. What you want me to
lawsuits
do?
off my Facebook page, baby.
Can I get y'all to
Yeah,
bop the
I looked
screen,
you
grab
up.
your heart, and share the live? You
Okay,
get
but
live
why you
dogs.
saying, why am I
50
saying
pounds is
that?
50%.
No, you said
Because
I
you
looked up
said
your
it came out
name.
your
Hold
mouth.
on. You said
It
I
came
tried to
out
find
your
your
mouth,
name,
baby.
baby. You gave me your name and you talked all that cold cash shit. And guess
Okay,
what? You said I slip and fall and I don't lose no lawsuits like you said on here tonight.
I don't.
And I looked. And I looked.
Okay,
Okay, thank you.
okay,
Some of them went all the
okay.
way to the Supreme Court. Get that lady back her house.
What
If
house,
her
baby?
family. Girl, bye. Get that family back their house.
What house, baby?
Baby.
What house, baby?
Baby. Baby.
You just said
Slip
you
and
didn't look me
fall,
up,
Jen. Slip and
right?
fall, Jen. She said she the slip and fall king queen. That's
I
what she
never
said.
said I'm the slip and fall queen or king, whatever you want to say. I said, I
Okay.
will sue a motherfucker. You said that that's how I make my money. That is not how I make my money. But if I do, I'm going to motherfucking win. That's what I motherfucking said.
Okay. Child.
Okay. All right. If that's what we doing, let's fucking do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the lie about what lie about my brother living with me or my brother moved out. What gone? I mean, if you're gonna talk about it, baby, talk about it. Cause that's the
No,
motherfucking
you
lie.
you can talk about it.
No,
Yeah, she
you
like.
can't. You talked about it today and you talked about earlier, and I told you was lying. I stand on that. You fucking lying. And that's why I say you mix truth and lies up for clicks or whatever. But it doesn't
I
work
don't
with
even go
me.
live, so hush it up. Jaw dropper, shut your drunk ass up. Ain't nothing serious
Hey
over here,
y'all,
baby. I
can
don't give a
y'all
fuck
just
about
go and make
Rogetta
up?
what the fuck she talking about.
Yeah, that's
Can
what I
y'all just
thought.
go and make
Yeah.
up and be friends? Cause that's what we hear from the damn comment. I'm just being
No,
honest.
hell you do not.
No,
Yes, the fuck
never.
we do.
Never.
No, no,
Shit, we hear y'all want to be back friends or something.
no,
A
I don't.
damn lie. I would never be a friend of a bitch that goddamn dogs my
Fuck your
motherfucking
hoe.
grandson.
Fuck your
Well, I'm
fat
just
ass.
telling you
Don't
what
Bitch,
ever
we
be
you
hear
a
fuck
from the
friend of
you,
a
comment.
hoe.
potato
See,
sack
I wasn't
either.
even
Fuck
disrespecting
you,
her panel
potato
like
sack
that.
built
But if
bitch.
that's what you want to do,
Fuck
trick
you,
ass
potato
bitch, I
sack
will.
built bitch. You built like
Bitch,
potato
you
sack.
done
Oh
goddamn
Lord.
spent
Man,
thousands of
damn.
dollars and you
Hey,
still
cousin
look, you
James,
look worse than you
Caprice,
did,
what?
bitch, when you was
Hey,
fucking fat.
Brenda.
You ugly
My
ass
Lord.
whore.
It
I
was
know you
calm at
fucking
first.
lying.
What happened?
Girl, I
Potato.
think I can.
And Jaw Dropper told Kiana that she was gonna eat the fuck up, and she got mad.
Mm.
Mm-mm. So she needed to yell. She needed to scream like Jaw Dropper.
Oh, damn.
I mean, god damn, what the fuck? We were having
They
a
talking about Brenda
decent
started this.
conversation. And then,
I ain't thought
she
shit.
just
I just
fucking
told
go
what the
fucking
fuck it
left. I
sounded
don't know
like
what the
from the
fuck
damn
be going
comments.
on
Don't
with
put
these
this shit on me.
motherfuckers.
Hell, I
But
just woke up and
it was
heard.
for the haters doing that fuck